This is the third fully functional 5x5x6 cuboid in the world. I finished it some days ago, and okay, so this cuboid, I used a slight different technique to build this cuboid, because you know, two other cuboids like this were made from 6x6x6 using the Fisher method, and it's incredibly difficult to make it. Just imagine, like, you need to round like this, you need to fuse these two layers, then round these things, and you know, and here and also here, so the corners will get extremely thin. And Tony Fisher actually destroyed several of them. Then he built this cuboid. So the second 5x5x6 cuboid was made by Tanner Frisbee. However, he deleted all of his videos, which is just a shame, because he was cool, but I think he used the exact same method, because the cuboid was exactly the same size as the Tony Fisher's ones. Yes, and okay, here is the third one. I made it from the 8x8x8 from Shengshao. So it's a completely new technique to build this cuboid, and it was incredibly difficult to make still. As you can see, I used the thick plastic sheets to extend the pieces, as you can see here. Yeah, and here I needed to extend all of this. See, it was incredibly difficult. Yeah. So the turning of this puzzle is really good. See, no problem. However, the corners are locking up every time, especially these turns. Yeah, see, it doesn't wanna go, but still, it's a very good turning quality. But the corners lock up, and if the corners are forced, there is a chance that they will be broken, because the corners are very thin. They're still incredibly thin. Not as thin as here, because if you disassemble this cuboid, okay, a little bit, see how thin this is, see. But it's still a very good cuboid. I love it, even though it's really fragile. These corners, they often can break because of the glue, and the glue is just a terrible thing, because it doesn't wanna glue things properly, and you know, they always snap. So but still, okay, so I needed 6 days to build it, and as you can see, the stickers, it's actually the first one which was made in white plastic, because the other two, they are black plastic. You can't use this method to build a 5x5x4, because as you can see, you need to shave this down, and it won't be possible to shave it down quite enough so that it will be flat. It's a little bit pillowed, slightly, but still. So it won't be possible to make a 5x5x4 from this puzzle. However, 5x5x6 is a perfect modification which you can make from an 8x8x8. So yeah. Okay, let's disassemble it. Yeah, just take 2 pieces out. Oh man. And Okay, so it's quite... See, this piece is just two pieces of an 8x8x8 glued together and extended. Just two of these 2mm plastic sheet, and they're kinda extended perfectly. Here, as you can see, we've got this piece which was extended like that. And yeah. Here are some center pieces. This is just four of these glued together and extended. This is the next layer corner, two of these and extended again. This layer right here is rounded. As you can see here, it's rounded. Some of this is removed, but not all of the layer. As you can see, still some of this is remaining. And I just used plastic sheets to extend it to cube size. See, it was incredibly difficult, but I did it. So yeah, this one, it's just this piece. It's just a centerpiece which is extended, as you can see here. Okay, so this is the mechanism. I won't take apart these pieces because there are some internal 8x8x8 pieces there, and I really don't want to kinda assemble and disassemble and assemble them, because they're incredibly hard to put back still. Okay, let's put this puzzle back. See how thin this corner is. See, it's really flexible, and I highly don't recommend it to force it. So okay, let's put these pieces here, like that, and like that. Yeah, this puzzle actually looks really nice, especially from the far. I used some 54mm 3x3x3 stickers to sticker it. As you can see, there is black instead of white, because black looks much better on white plastic. So, you know. So you know. And yeah, it's a pretty cool cuboid. You can use this kind of idea to make a 3x3x4 cuboid from 6x6x6, as you can see here, using, like, see, these are the pieces. This must be extended to, you know, to make them cube size. I think I will buy a better 6x6x6 and make 3x3x4. So you know. And you can also make a 4x4x5 cuboid from 6x6x6. Just do it like that. And like that. So you can actually build a 4x4x5 cuboid using this method. But yeah, but it will be too big in that case. So it's much better to use a 4x4x4 and reveal the hidden layer to make it. Okay, so now I need to build a 4x4x6 cuboid. I really don't know how to build it, because you can't use any cubes to bandage and extend it to make a 6x6x6. You can't use an 8x8x8 because the pieces aren't proportional enough. Because of the reason of this cuboid isn't possible to make. The same reason it won't be possible to make a 4x4x6 cuboid from 8x8x8. So you can't actually use crazy 4x4x4 to make 4x4x6 because you know the core of a crazy 4x4x4 is a 2x2x2 and you can't unbandage the centers to make them turn independently. So that was the third fully functional 5x5x6 in the world. I really didn't think that I will ever manage to build it, but I did it. It was incredibly hard, but I did it. Even though that there are some gaps there, it's still a really cool puzzle. So, okay, thanks for watching.